Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Winner Circle Sports Betting Podcast. Sean Higgs, Matt Fargo on a Tuesday, the 9th of September. We're going to get to some college football free pick action as we look ahead. This is going to be for Friday, but it is Tuesday. We'll recap the Monday night yawner last night. A little exciting late, but whatever. We'll probably go off the rails somewhere in the conversation. But before we do all that, like, share, subscribe, notification bell on so you know each and every day the free picks come at you here on the Winner Circle YouTube channel, College Football, NFL, Football Friday Live, Chip Chirimis Legends Show over the weekend. Lots of free picks here. You don't want to miss out. Again, notification bell on for the free plays, which are, again, free plays are the free plays. Best bets, top plays, premium action, NFL season pass for less than $25 a week, all at gamblersworld.net. Me, Matt, 13 other handicappers for you. 3 738 packages guaranteed. All day pass, $69.99, which is excellent for an NFL or a college football Saturday, Sunday for you. And let's just get on with it. And people have the free picks. We're not going to, dilly-dally. We got one today here. Colorado and Houston. Coach Prime's coming down to H-Town. 6-point dogs. This actually has gone up. This was opener 4 up to 6. Big number. The total actually moved a little bit too. There's a 42 out there, but I still see a lot of 43s in this one. I'm a Houston kind of a homer here. I told you 2 of my son's defensive linemen on the Houston Cougars recruited. Another kid is a walk-on running back fullback for them. Another guy on defense over there is a walk-on. I got to tell you, Matt, the running back fullback dude, he's this white kid. He's built like a bowling ball, and he's the fastest kid on the team. He's lightning quick for a bowling ball coming down the hill. But I look at this game, and 35-9 over Rice, 27-0 over Stephen F. Austin. Okay, it's rivalry time here, playing your kind of the little brother kind of squads here. Rice is in Houston, kind of rivalry there. 4.5 points a game. I want to say it's skewed a little bit here. Colorado can score, right? We saw them in 27-20 versus Georgia Tech, 31-7 again against Delaware. Delaware, you're winning 31-7. I'm going to be looking at the under in this one personally. That's where I will be leaning here, just based on the Georgia Tech game. Are they equal to Houston? I think Georgia Tech's a little better than Houston. I think Houston kind of played 2 smaller kind of clubs that they could beat. I think this is going to be more of a defensive battle. I know the kid from Colorado, who they bought in from Liberty, is supposed to be a hot shot. But again, you're losing NFL-type players in Hunter and in Shador. I like the under. I'm not gonna wait. I'm going under the 43 here as a free pick. What do you think about this one? I mean, Colorado 9-4 ATS last 13 as a dog, but that was when you had an NFL third-round quarterback and an NFL first-round top 5 draft pick on your team. Yeah, 9-4 as a dog. That's great. But you had 2 NFL players on your team. I don't know if they have 2 NFL first and second-round talents on their team right now.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a rough year for Colorado. I really do. Georgia Tech's a very good team. They were close throughout pretty much, and Georgia Tech scored late to pull out the win, but that was at home. First road game of the season. Always a tough spot, especially with a new quarterback. I'm not sure if he's the real deal. He was okay at Liberty, kid salt or whatever, but I don't know if he's. I don't know. I don't think he get the job done. I love this Houston team. I like Houston. They went 4-8 last year. It was Fritz's first year coming over from Tulane. I think he's a phenomenal coach. I think Weigman, however you say his name, from A&M. I think he got benched last year, and the surroundings weren't good. I think it's a fresh start for him. I think he's going to have a great year. He's been okay. He hasn't really unleashed it too much yet because he hasn't had to. I think the win over Rice actually was pretty impressive. Rice in their opener, they went to Louisiana, beat the Cajuns, who are picked to finish near the top of the Sun Belt. So I think that's a big win for them. Would they be 30? Was it 34-9? I think it was something like that.
9, yeah.
35-9. Yeah, so I think very impressive. I was on the road. Granted, it was nearby. It was a rivalry, so the schools are pretty close to each other. But still, it was on the road. Big win. And like I said, Colorado's first road game. I think it's a great smash spot for Houston. They have a bye up next. They'll be fully focused here. And like I said, with Colorado's first road game, I like your underplay. I do, but I lean Houston this one. Anything under a touchdown, like you mentioned, it's gone up to 6. Just a little while ago, bet online like an hour ago, it was 5.5. Now it's up to 6. I don't think it's going to reach 7, but I would play anything 6.5 and under. Lay it with Houston.
I'm about 35 minutes from the stadium, and where I'm at is supposed to be 95 on Friday. Nighttime, let's be honest, it'll be in the 80s, still hot and disgusting. Colorado coming out of the altitude here, maybe a little tougher. The Houston kids kind of used to, and I never really thought about that until you usually hear about it. You just be like, oh, noon starts in Texas, it's hot and humid, or being in the swamp of Florida. If you're not down here all the time playing that is definitely 100% would affect a team. Maybe not right off the bat, but by the second half, if you're playing a physical team or just a speed team, it's going to weigh on the squad. Because I've seen that down here. I see it just with my own eyes. Again, high school-wise, a little different. Some of these teams practice. My son, when they practice, they were a playoff team in his years there for a brand new expansion. But they practice till 7 o'clock at night. New coach comes in. Oh, we're practicing in the morning. It's too hot. They're 0-2, by the way, to start the season with the new coach. So, hey, after a 13-1 season, they're 0-2 with the new guy practicing at 6 a.m. All right, free pick. Do you want to make it an official on Houston here?
Yeah, I mean,
an official freebie.
We can do whatever you want. We can do that, or we can do the under. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you.
I like the under 43. I mean, I'm with you on Houston, but I'm going to go official, make it official for the show, under 43.
Fair enough.
Listen, these are free picks, folks. We are 5-3 plus 170 with our college football free picks. NFL, a little work to do. We are 2-5. We're 2-5 after the under goes down last night for me. I had that as a premium play as well, the under. And let's roll into that right there, because last night's game, people are like, oh, it took McCarthy a while to get going. I don't know. I still think he's not going to be that good. It'll take a while for him to improve, I should say, to get flowing. I don't know if it was, well, he didn't practice all preseason. It took him 3 quarters to get ready, or the guy's still at 120 yards passing. I still don't think that's a great performance. I think it's more of the Bears' new coaching staff, a couple broken plays or whatever to lose a game like that. I'm a little annoyed at that under. I think both quarterbacks have a long way to go before they're franchise quarterbacks. Your thought on that game last night?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, it's funny. Like, we had our live show on Friday, and we're talking about these one-off games. Like, don't play them. You don't have to play them. Don't do it. You don't have to play every one. And after watching the Lions on Sunday and how bad they looked on offense, I'm like, maybe Ben Johnson is onto something here. Maybe he is really, really good. So I ended up playing the Bears because of that, because I think like he wasn't maybe getting the respect he deserved with this line. I'm like, okay, maybe they are going to be really good, and we're not going to get this value with the Bears much longer. So I took Chicago, and they look good. They were up, what was it, 17-6?
Yeah.
And then the defense just imploded. And give credit, McCarthy looked horrible for 2 quarters, 2.5 quarters, whatever it was. And he kind of turned it around because of one thing, because of the coach, because they have one of the best coaches in the NFL, hands down. He made adjustments. They got the running game going, which opened up the passing game. And, he didn't look great after that, but he looked much better than he did the first 2.5 quarters. Give him credit for that. And once they got that running game going, to open the holes, it opened up the passing game a little bit. But the Bears defense, man, that was just bad. That was bad. Like towards the end, I don't know if they were just gassed or what, but for a team to give up 6 points through what, three quarters, 3.5 quarters, 3.25 quarters, and then boom, just imploded. It was disappointing to watch.
I mean, 7. I'm sitting pretty with under 44.5.
Yeah.
Well, that's baseball, Susan. Speaking of baseball, Matt, you're having a pretty good baseball season here. I see you got a 3-pack up. You're really tearing it up in the MLB, and we talk about dogs here, right? We sort of like, our dogs in football or basketball and stuff like that. But Major League Baseball, that's where the dogs come to. I guess they bite because Matt Fargo, 183 and 211, 46%, by the way, leading. You got a $5,700 lead over me, and I have 308 wins and 294 losses. I have 100 more wins than you, but I'm trailing you. That is the power of an underdog, and I'm an underdog guy. So a lot of time I'll hit a run line or a total, but man, oh man, folks, if you ever want to wonder why we say dogs, especially baseball or even hockey, Doug's a big hockey guy with his dogs. A losing record, and you're number one on the site in total money here. Again, free picks are the free picks. Under 43 here, as I mentioned, 5-3 plus 170 college football. 2-5 with our NFL out of the gate. A little slow, but you know what? We got you covered there because yesterday, me, Doug, and Chip did the Thursday night game for Washington and Green Bay. And later on today, there'll also be a player prop show. Me and Kevin Thomas will be doing a player prop for the Thursday night game for those interested in that. Major League Baseball, I talked about with Matt. We were rolling pretty good, him and I. 62 and 54. It has transpired to the video, plus $275 there. Playoffs will come in with a free pick for baseball playoffs. Right now, everybody loves the football. That's what we've been concentrating on. Again, under 43 is a free pick. Top plays, best bets at gamblersworld.net. NFL, the early bird season pass is still up for less than $25 a week. You missed a couple days of games. Still a lot of action left. More than enough value with less than $25 a week. You don't want that. A monthly pass is great. College, NFL, baseball. You're going to be getting a whole lot of games for the next, 21 days here in the first week of October. So you're going to get a week of playoff baseball as well in the 30-day package, which is guaranteed to show you a profit. That's the way to go. Anybody could get hot for a day or two. It's easy. Look at this. I mean, how many times you see on it? Oh, I'm hot. I'm gonna open up a dub club. Look at this. I'm 7-2 today. Yeah, all right, fella. You know what? Do it for a little longer. Get a 30-day package and shows you're a real person. You can't even come in here and leave a comment before the game starts. Anyway, there's a little rant. We got to get the show past the 10-minute mark here. Anyway.
Keep the rant going. Keep that rant going, buddy.
Anyway, listen. Me, Matt, 12 other handicappers for you, right? Over at Gamblers World. Get our best bet stop plays over there. Make that smart money move, folks. You missed week 1. Well, week 2, and then then you get out of here. Week 2 NFL pick'em. Nobody went undefeated. I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too. I'm really shocked about that. I thought we'd have at least a couple. Sarcasm. Not going to happen.
Anyway, here we go. It's doubled up now. $200 on the block. On its way to an easy 1,000 because I don't think anybody's going to go 15-0. No siree, Bob. That's a wrap. Take the under here on Friday night, 43, Colorado and Houston. Tuesday action you're watching. The Tuesday action's up. Go get it. I'm sure you can buy Thursday NFL, Thursday college football, Tuesday MLB. Enjoy. Matt, good luck to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Folks, hit that like button on the way out. Notification bells as well. See you tomorrow.
Good luck, everyone.